So today's lesson is a quick one. It's like terms. What is a like term? A like term is anything that basically is similar to each other. So, for example, 7, 3, 5. These are all basically examples of numbers. A, 2A, 5A. These are what we call like terms because they all have what we call a variable. And the variable, in this case, is all the same. It's the letter A. So, if we added this up, you have 7 plus 3 plus 5. 7 plus 3 is 10, plus 5 is 15. If we add this up, when you have a variable by itself like this, what you can then add is you can add a number in front of it. In that case is 1. So now you have 1 plus 2A plus 5A. 1 plus 2 is 3, and 3 plus 5 is 8A. So your answer is simply 8A, or in this case is 15. So let's look at a couple examples. So if we have 10A minus 5A, they both have A in them. So these are like terms. And so you just look at the coefficient, which is the number in front. And so 10 minus 5 gives you 5. And then because you have the letter A, we just put an A there and we get our answer. 10A minus 5A is an answer of 5A. So next, let's look at one that's a little harder. Let's look at 7AB plus 3 plus 4AB. Sometimes you can have multiple variables. In this case, our like term now is AB and AB. And so we just add those two together. So 7 plus 4 is 11AB plus 3. And this problem. So let's look at another one. What would we get if we had 4C plus 3 plus 7C minus 2? Well, now we want to look at like terms. Which one is like 4C? Is it the 3, the 7C, or the negative 2? Hopefully you said 7C. Then we have the number 3. And now which term appears like the number 3? In this case, it is the 2. So now what we have to do is combine the 2C terms and then combine the two number terms and we get our answer. So 4 plus 7 is 11C, and 3 minus 2 is 1. The 3 is bigger, so it will be a plus 1. So our final answer is 11C plus 1. So a new problem. What would we get if we had 15K minus 7 minus 11K? So first thing is, what are the like terms? Well, we have a K here, and so hopefully you would choose which one, the 7 or the 11. Hopefully you chose the 11K. And so what we have to look at then is, how does this 15K work with the 11K? So we just do 15 minus 11. That gives us 4K. And then this guy, the number 7 is all by itself. It is a negative, so we just bring down the minus 7. And so our final answer is 4K minus 7. So another problem is 5R plus 7 minus 5. So now there are no terms that go with the 5R, but we have a number here and a number here. So we just combine these two numbers here. What is 7 minus 5? 7 minus 5, of course, is 2. Bring down our plus sign, and then we just bring down the 5R. And so your answer is 5R plus 2. Now, does it really matter what order you write these in? No, but normally we put the variables, the terms with the variables first and the numbers at the end, and the variables are usually written in alphabetical order. So what would you get if you had this? 3t plus t plus t. Now, a lot of times we don't like using t because the t is very similar to the plus, but Well, how would you add this together when you have 3t plus t plus t? Well, what you have to ask yourself then is what number is in front of the t when there is no number? And that, of course, is the all-powerful 1. So what you really have is 3 plus 1 plus 1. And so 3 plus 1 gives you 4t, and then plus 1t. And then 4 plus 1 gives you 5t. And so you can just get it down to a number like that.